and I decided to road trip to Sonic Expo this year, and what was supposed to be only a 12-hour drive ended up turning into 17 hours. But we made it to our hotel safe and sound, and while we weren't staying at the host hotel, we were at the backup hotel just across the street, not a bad walk at all, and we were really impressed with the amenities this room had to offer. It had a full kitchen with cooking utensils and silverware included. It was really nice. We ended up just making our food every night, having a full meal. It was awesome. After we caught up on some sleep, though, we went to the con on day 0 to browse around, find everybody that we needed to talk to, and find out where we needed to be and when throughout the weekend, as I was one of the guest cosplay judges. Very exciting honor. And then we met up with some friends and online mutuals, got to meet for the first time, and we all went to dinner together at the Rainforest Cafe since it was nearby. And oh my gosh, let me tell you, if you don't know what the Rainforest Cafe is, it's one of those really fun touristy restaurants. It's completely decorated like a rainforest, and every 20 minutes or so they have like a thunderstorm that happens, and it's really fun. It's really loud though, so if that's not the vibe for you, I wouldn't recommend it. But if you love really fun touristy things like this, it was fun. But yeah, getting dinner together was a really nice icebreaker and a great way to start the weekend. After a lot of us, we had talked very frequently, but only online. We never actually got to meet in person yet, so it was really nice getting to meet up and hang out like that. And then, of course, I had to take a video with the turtle because I love turtles.
And I'm honored to be a part of your journey here at Sonic Expo. And now, please welcome to the stage your director and producer of the show, Phoenix and Jovial Knights.
After opening ceremonies had ended, Cal and I went to the Speed Cafe to go get some food to eat and refuel ourselves and check out Artist Alley, since Friday was going to be my only free day that I really got to roam around and enjoy the convention itself and get to talk to people, see all the artists and the vendors and everything. Since the contest takes place on Sunday, we had prejudging on Saturday and Sunday, and then of course the contest itself. But overall, we had such a great and fantastic time. We ended up getting held up there at the same spot for almost 2 hours because so many people kept coming up to talk to us and say hi and ask for pictures and everything. You were all so sweet and so supportive. I loved getting to meet all of you and talk to you all. I just love the Sonic community so much. You guys are amazing.
If I can even open this.
My backpack is weighing me down.
I don't know if I can open this.
Help me.
Help me, Kane.
How much? Oh my god. Oh, is it
Yep.
chow?
Oh!
I think it's the same chow.
I did not mean to zoom in on your cleavage.
I think it's the same chow as our mystery. Maybe. That's not what I wanted. I mean, I wanted it, but it is. It's the same as our mystery chows.
Hey.
Yay.
Cute.
After some time of exploring the convention, checking out different panels and events, Cal and I hung out in the lobby for a bit to take a break and just kind of decompress from everything before we eventually went back to our hotel room, changed into our rave fits, and we got ready for the rave. We actually got ushered over into the VIP area for the rave, which was really nice, getting to have a seated area and getting to mingle with everybody. Especially being disabled, having my own spot to sit down and still be able to enjoy the rave was really nice. Honestly, I was incredibly impressed with how accommodating Sonic Expo was. Like, genuinely one of the best ADA experiences I've ever had, and that's not just because I was a guest, just like overall from what I witnessed and talked to other disabled cosplayers and just attendees who were there. It was huge props to Sonic Expo. There were a few notes, but they did make note of it, and they are aware, and they said that they are working to fix it for next year. So again, just I really, really wanted to acknowledge Sonic Expo for that, because that, as a disabled cosplayer, I know I'm rambling so much about this, but like, it's one of those things that a lot of people don't notice the issues until it becomes an issue for them. So the fact that they were already on top of everything was so nice, and I just really want to give them praise for that. But the rave itself was so much fun, a huge hit, so much good music, and they were playing some really hilarious videos in the background, as well as they had a community collab where we each got to draw and submit our own Sonic OCs to be played on the screen as Friday Night Funk. That was awesome. There's Cal's OC. We ended up not staying long enough for the rave to see my OC go on. I think she was in the last wave because they played it in little waves throughout the rave, but I had to be up super early for prejudging, so I couldn't stay the whole rave, and I was a little sad about it, but it was still really cool getting to see that. And somebody brought a portable version of their GameCube and was playing Sonic R in the rave. Oh my god, that was awesome. Whoever you are so cool. I want you to know that. I have inevitable wig hair, which actually isn't that bad, but we're back from the rave, which was a lot of fun. The first DJ was really good, and that was awesome, but we had to leave after about an hour in because we're tired. I was in pain. I needed to take my wig off, and I want to shower and eat. I'm so hungry. But that was a good rave. That's the first like good rave I've been to in a long time. I wish more conventions had raves the way Sonic Expo has their rave, but hey, how's it going? I look so dead. Oh my god. I could my eyebrows are dark green and they don't match my hair at all. But I'm having such a great time at Sonic Expo so far. Like, it's awesome. I love everyone here. This is also like my first like out of state guesting appearance. Because I've guested at cons a few times before, but this is my first like out of state, like more of a larger scale convention, and it's awesome. Oh yeah, I found Witch Hat Allier merch at a Sonic convention?
And bought it.
And I bought it.
Honestly, it's a beautiful Carefree poster. I won't lie.
Also, I saw Lego Monkey Kid merch. Lego Monkey Kid!
I've been thinking about Wukong and Macaque Standy. That was also very pretty.
It was Shadow Peach. I mean, if anybody's gonna like Lego Monkey Kid, it's gonna be the Sonic fan.
It's the wrong Shadow!
No, because Shadow Peach, Wukong and Macaque is literally the equivalent to Sonato, and you cannot tell me otherwise.
It's true. I mean,
it's the same thing, different font. Hedgehogs and monkeys.
I think Sonic's a bit more responsible than Wukong, but the personality's still there.
Taking advantage of this super nice kitchen and amenities that this hotel has. Making a home-cooked dinner at a convention. Oh my gosh, what in the bougie? Goodness.
Plastic utensils.
Okay, so maybe we don't have all the amenities. Day 2, Saturday. This was the day that we did our first round of prejudging for the cosplay contest, where I got to judge the contestants alongside my wonderful co-judges Hakemi-kun and Oni Chow, with the guidance and assistance of the cosplay coordinator Mavaruni. And we were all dressed up as various versions of Amy Rose because today was the Amy Lookalike contest, which we were allowed to participate in. And there were just so many wonderful Amy cosplayers, and the contest was judged by none other than Lisa Ortiz, Amy's voice actress, and MZ Barry. Once it was done though, we did have to rush back and finish the second portion of prejudging for the day. And then we had the rest of the night to ourselves, which was super nice because there was a groundbreaking concert that was happening between TJ Davis, Bentley Jones, and Johnny Gioeli of Crush 40. This was, oh my gosh, this concert was so amazing and a Sonic fan's dream come true. I did cry actual tears during this. It was just one of those you had to have lived in the moment kind of experiences. These are like some of like the most known voices in the Sonic music universe. If you're a Sonic fan, you know that while the games may be hit or miss, the music is always a hit. Whether you're a Sonic fan or not, you can't deny that they have good music. One of the highlights that I did want to mention about this concert was during Bentley's part. They did unfortunately announce that they did lose their voice just before the concert, and they tried everything they could. They went on vocal rest, had teas and herbs and medicines, and saw a doctor here in the state, but they did not want to cancel, and so they ended up hosting a sing-along instead, and it was just, oh my gosh, just an unbelievable moment that I will never forget. The entire audience and crowd was singing along, and Bentley was still trying to sing with their voice cracking every now and then, but they kept cracking up laughing and almost brought to tears just because of the community and the engagement and support from the audience. And it was just such a sweet moment that I cannot describe. It was one of those you had to have been there experiences.
Oh my god, you have not let me down, Dallas. Thank you so much.
Last but not least, during Johnny Gioeli's portion of the concert, he had a special announcement to make.
It blows my mind that I've been nominated for a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. And when this happens, please no one pee on my star. My biggest fear. Keep it clean. And when I'm far gone, let this music live, okay? My beautiful friends!
After that amazing experience, we get some rest before moving into day 3, Sunday, the day of the cosplay contest, where we once again woke up extremely early, did our last round of prejudging before we had our meal break and headed off to the contest. I do want to say everybody who entered this contest, whether they were in beginners, masters, the skit, or the showcase, whichever division you were in, you were all so amazing. We were blown away by everybody's cosplays and performances and stage presence, and you were all just so amazing, and I want you to know that. And to finish off the convention, we attended closing ceremonies where they did give us teasers for next year's theme, which was super exciting. And they held a charity auction where they auctioned off all of the standees that they had of the special designs of the Sonic characters for Sonic Expo. And let me just say, whoever that was that bid $800 on the Tangle standee, I want to know who you are, okay? I'm so curious. Like, excuse me? But speaking of Tangle, here is mine and Cal's Tangle and Whisper cosplay, and also featuring this photo because all the fluffy tails, oh my gosh. Here's Nikki Styles, an amazing cosplayer. I wanted to show off this picture because they both have amazing fluffy tails, okay? Let me show off really cool cosplayers, okay? Before heading back home, we did have one final dinner with all of our friends and online mutuals, and got to say our goodbyes. And again, I just really want to express how amazing this convention was and how much of a wonderful experience this all was, and how thankful I am that I got to be invited and got to experience this, and now sharing my experience with you all. Thank you so much, Sonic Expo. I can't wait to be back next year. Till then, happy cosplay.